Hi, today we are going to learn how to configure contextual product recommendation for WooCommerce. CM Contextual Product Recommendations is a WordPress plugin that lets you add a related products widget to any post on your WordPress site. This related products WordPress plugin makes it easy to recommend products and refer blog readers to them from your store. The product recommendations can act as a cross-sell products widget and create a database of related products for users to see. You can create your own product database in WooCommerce and put them to product recommendations in articles on your site. In this example use case video, we will consider how to create a database with related products from your WooCommerce shop and how to put them to your posts or pages on the example of the article with built-in Home Record Studio. We assume that you have already bought the plugin and installed it. To configure the plugin, navigate to CM Product Recommendations Settings. There you will find two tabs. First tab in the settings is General Settings. There you can find the following options. Display items on given post types. Choose which post types can display the recommended products widget. The list includes both core post types such as post and page, as well as custom post types managed by other plugins. Only display items on single posts or pages. Disables the widget on the home page, author page and other taxonomy-related pages. First occurrence only. Only takes into consideration the first time an item is found on each page. Avoid parsing protected tags. Enable it to avoid parsing the text that you can see on the screen. Terms are case sensitive. Enable to differentiate cases. For instance, examples that you can see on the screen will be parsed as different terms. Add links to found items. Enable it to add links to the content when the product names appear. Collect statistics. Enable it to collect the statistics of recommendations name, impressions, clicks, click ratio and date. Disable the content search. Check this option to disable the content search for keywords if you want to manually put product recommendations widget with defined by you products or categories where you want to. There are two main ways how you can place a product recommendations widget to posts or pages. First, place a widget automatically at the end of certain post types. Recommendations come from words in the content. Second, place a widget at any place you choose inside post types. Recommendations come from categories or you can define some definite products that must be displayed. Both options can work at the same time, just don't check the disable the content search option and use shortcodes. Second tab in settings is Widget Display. Widget Label. Here you can change the widget's label that will appear on the front end above the product recommendations. Number of items displayed in line. Set the maximum number of the items which can be displayed in a widget. Number of lines. Set the maximum number of lines which can be displayed in a widget. Background color. Set the color of the background of a widget. Show HTML title attribute for the links. Select this option if you want to use item title as HTML title for the link. Open links in New tab. Select this option if you want to open the item links in a new tab. Show title. Select this option if you want to show the title of each item. Title style. Set the size and color of the item's title. Show description. Select this option if you want to show the description of each item. Limit description length. Use this option if you want to limit the length of the description. Set it to 0 to make it unlimited. Description style. Set the size and color of the item's description. Template. Select the template for products list. You can choose between default and slider types. When you choose the slider type, the new section with options appear. Items limit. Set the limit how many items can be in slider in total. Slide width. Set the slide width in pixels. Set it to 0 to remove limits. Slides quantity. Set the quantity of items that can be seen in the slider. This quantity is used for display width more than 768 pixels. Let's use default type of slider in our example. When you finished configuring the settings, don't forget to click the button Save Changes. Let's start preparing our product database with creating categories. Categories can be used to target only specific product group in a post. It is possible to do it using a shortcode. To create a category, navigate to CM Product Recommendations, Categories. On the left part of the screen you can see a form for adding categories. Name. Right here is the name of the category. Slug. You can leave this field empty and the slug will be generated automatically from the name of the category, or you can write here your own slug. Parent category. You can choose any other created category as a parent category to create a hierarchy. Description. Write here a description of the category. Then click the button Add New Category. The category that you've just created will appear in the list on the right part of the screen. Except the name column, you can also see the columns with description, slug and count. The count column shows how many products belong to this category. Now it's time to start creating product for your shop in WooCommerce. Navigate to Products, Add New. There you need to write a title and description of the product. Lower there is a section Product Data. Let's add there a price in the field Regular Price. On the right side of the screen you can find a few useful meta boxes. Product Categories. Add the product to existing category or create a new one right there using the button plus Add New Category. Adding products to different categories will make your work with the WooCommerce shop much more comfortable. Product Image and Product Gallery. Two meta boxes for adding product images. The first one is a main picture and the second meta box is for additional product images. Then click the button Publish to create the product. After this action, under the title you can find a permalink to this product. You can copy it or add it. In the same way we can add any number of products. Next step is adding new products to recommendations. To add the product, navigate to CM Product Recommendations, Add New, or to Products and then click Add New. There you will see a simple form for adding new product, where you need to fill the following information. Title. The title is a keyword that is used in the post to signal a product to be recommended. Description. The description appears under the title when the product is recommended. This is usually the name of the product. URL. A link to the product. Let's use a link to the product from our WooCommerce shop. Weight. This value determines how often the product is recommended. If you'd like to have certain products recommended more often than others, increase the weight of the product you'd like recommended more. Let's fill the information about the product. On the right side you can find some useful meta boxes that will help you categorize your products. Product Recommendation Categories. Choose a category that the product will belong to. It also can be useful when you want to place a widget on the page with the product of some definite category. It can be done with a shortcode. Synonyms. You can add synonyms for the product. For example, if your title is Ads, you might want to add advertisements and advertising to your synonyms. This way, using any of these three words within the post will show the product recommendation that corresponds with ads. Featured image. Set here an image that will be displayed on the front end. Don't forget to save the product by clicking the button Publish at the top right. Let's add a few more products in the same way. You can manage all your products by navigating to CM Product Recommendations, Products. There you can view all your products, edit or delete them. Now let's look at the result on the front end. That was the first method where the keywords are found on the page automatically and as a result relevant products are displayed. Let's consider what we can do using shortcodes. There are a few shortcodes to change the widget behavior. Change the location of the widget with a shortcode that you can see on the screen. By default, the widget is displayed at the bottom of the page, but using this shortcode you can place it in any other place of the article. Let's put the widget at the beginning of the article and see the result on the front end. You can exclude some parts of the content from parsing by wrapping needed part of the text with opening and closing shortcodes that you can see on the screen. The last shortcode that you see on the screen is used when you want to display some definite products or category with products. There are a few available parameters for the shortcode. You can also customize the title of the widget, amount of the products and type of the widget. And of course you can choose where to place it. For example, let's place a widget in the middle of the article with the title We Recommend, choose the slider type of the widget with 3 displayed items, and maximum amount is 10. Following instructions found in the plugin and guides, you should be able to enrich your site with a nice looking tool that you can use to sell your products or someone else's products using referral links. Thanks for watching the video.